Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here to watch the Xbox developer direct 2025. This came out this morning. I had no idea it was gonna come out. And this caught my attention only because I was on Twitch. I saw a streamer playing a particular game. I'm like, weird that he's playing it. It's a much older game, but good looking and great gameplay for its time, and I'll mention the game when it shows up in this video. And then when I go on YouTube, I saw that this came out, and then I saw a thumbnail and like, oh, that's why. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna watch the video, and we'll see what our thoughts and what our thoughts and our opinions and all that good stuff. So anyway, let's begin. But before we do, please, if you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, hit those bell notification. Let's begin. All right, let's play this bad boy. +18. If you enter 18 or some of those icons were 16, up. I guess it depends what country. Make sure you have your parents' consent, guys. 4 games, okay? I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Team Ninja. Okay, this is the game I'm talking about, guys. I'll let them explain it. But I'm actually excited.
こんにちは、コエテクモゲームスチーム忍者の安田文彦です。
Koei Tecmo.
今日は皆様にチーム忍者が長く大切にしてきたアクションシリーズの新情報を発表できる機会をいただけてとても嬉しく思います。早速ですが、こちらをご覧ください。
Several years ago, the Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods, wreaked havoc across the world. The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a sole ninja. However, the Dark Dragon's husk remained, and from this husk fell an endless downpour of cursed rain. The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
Infiltrated the facility. Commencing mission.
Platinum Games. It was good. Very fast paced, which is what Ninja Gaiden is.
Ryu Hayabusa.
Whatever your clan is plotting, it ends
Oh, so that's what I was expecting, guys. So, yeah, this is basically this is Ninja Gaiden, and when I was watching the trailer, because it's main character has always been a Ryu Hayabusa, right? And but the first ninja we saw is not him. I figured it was somebody else. So, let me go back a little bit. And then Ryu actually shows up. Oh, hey Pixie, sorry I didn't see you. I was focused on the video. I'm sorry. Look at this game, it's badass. I don't know if you guys ever played Ninja Gaiden and the NES or the arcades too. And the Xbox. Bro, I love this series.
Ryu Hayabusa.
And for those, off topic quite a bit, but when you see the words Ryu, right, R-Y-U, it's pronounced Ryu, not Ryu. Or I think if you say certain Japanese words, it's like I think like Shin, like let's for example Shin, like Shin Ryu. Like some people will say it quick, where it's like instead of just saying Ryu, it's like you, but like they're really just saying the R part fast. But it's Ryu, guys, Ryu. What's up, Pixie? Oh wait, am I watching this on Son of a Dork? I forgot to go to 4K. That's okay. We just started, guys. So, I'm not gonna reset this whole video at this point.
whatever your clan is
Okay. Well, you know, let's go to the beginning of the Ninja Gaiden part. Not all the way. Like here. Okay, we'll go here.
こんにちは、超えてくもゲームズ
こんにちは
忍者の安田文彦です。今日は皆様にジム忍者が長く大切にしてきたアクションシリーズの新情報を発表できる機会をいただけてとても嬉しく思います。早速ですがこちらをご覧ください。
Several years ago, the Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods, wreaked havoc across the world.
Interesting.
The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a soul ninja.
Soul Ninja.
The
Sounds like
Dark
Soul
Dragon's
Calibur.
husk
Or
remained,
Soul Edge.
and from this husk fell an endless downpour of cursed rain. The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle.
Oh, this is definitely
with
somebody
chaos
else.
to this day.
Infiltrated the facility.
This giving me like, even though it's a Ninja Gaiden
Commencing
game,
mission.
it's giving me the Devil May Cry vibes in terms of not the necessarily the gameplay or the design, but like, you know, later games there's like Virgil and other people that's not Dante. I'm getting the vibes here where like you play as someone else initially,
No escape.
or he could be the main person altogether. But if Ryu is playable, then maybe he's playable later or like in a different, not different mode, but maybe like a different like in some games where like you play one character and then you beat the game, but you can play the whole entire game as somebody else. Damn, look at that shit. That's what you call ninja action.
This is it. Ryu Hayabusa.
Whatever your clan is plotting, it ends.
Look at that guy. Look at Hayabusa. Okay, so you do play Ryu. Or most people like to say Hayabusa, which is badass.
So you've come, Raven.
Oh, is that his name, Raven?
Hayabusa. I will execute my mission.
Ninja Gaiden 4, guys. Holy
世
shit.
界中の町人の皆さん、10年以上大変お待たせしました。最強の忍者と
Dude, I've been waiting for this for like... When did the last one game came out? Like... Oh shit. It was either OG Xbox or Xbox 360. No, just Twitch, because I'm also recording for YouTube. I'm not dual streaming, but I'm also recording.
となり、容赦なく襲い来る敵に挑むハイスピードアクション、忍者ガイデンのナンバリングサイ
Damn, Ninja Gaiden.
忍者ガイデン4
This is
発表させて
before
いただきました。
all the Souls
本
games.
作はプラチナゲームズさんとの協業で開発を進めています。
And it's like, I'm only comparing the action part because obviously Souls, it's kind of like the action with the RPG elements of, you know, leveling up. Here, we're like, it's the action. There's like, I think you get in the older games, there's stuff that powers you up, but it's not like an RPG where like you gain stats, whether it's through items or leveling up. But here it's just a pure action game.
プラチナゲームズさんのアクションゲーム
Sorry, I'm like, couldn't help it. I had to kind of snack, even if I'm making the video. But basically Pixie, the Ninja Gaiden games, or you know this character Ryu Hayabusa, he's like another Strider. Like Strider is like in the games, the Capcom game, it's like Strider is like a, I don't want to say techno ninja, because he's not like a cyborg, but he does have like medical enhancements, which makes him strong. Ryu is like an OG ninja. Hayabusa, yeah, Ryu Hayabusa. He's like a ninja, like both badass.
ゲームというジャンルに
No, but the thing is, I like them both. Like if I didn't take the name Strider from the Capcom games, like maybe I'd be Hayabusa instead.
おける実績は言うまでもなく、
Both are badass
ニンジャオ
ninjas.
ートマタなど素晴らしいアクションタイトルを生み出してこられました。忍者ガイデン4というタイトルを10年以上の時を超えて新たに皆様にお届けするにあたり、より多くの方
Like in terms of just like favorite characters across gaming, it's Strider, Ryu from Street Fighter. And we'll just say Hayabusa, even though it's easier to say Ryu, just so that we don't confuse Ryu Hayabusa with Ryu from Street Fighter. I'll just say Hayabusa. Like Hayabusa's up there, favorite main characters. And I'll say more later. But all three are up there.
でプレイしていただけるよう、新たな世界を新主人公であるもう一人の町人
Hey, by the way, look, I have I mean, I was eating pork chicharron, but look, I have lemon cake. See this lemon cake? Lemon cake bites. Little powdered sugar on top.
ヤクモで冒険するという形で制作することにしました。先ほどご覧いただいた映像の中で竜はやぶさも登場しておりましたが、彼は今回も物語に密接に関わってきます。なぜヤクモと戦うことになったのか、竜はやぶさが戦う目的は何なのか、今作の物語の中で展開していきます。
Oh, that name was Raven.
任務は必ず成し遂げる。邪魔をするな。
Or maybe his group is Raven and his name is
黒竜がも
Yakumo.
たらした正気の雨によって荒廃した首都東京が舞台となっています。この雨は黒竜がまだ生きている証であり、雨が止まない限り東京に安寧は訪れません。
Man, look at the artwork.
今作の新主人公であり、はやぶさと対をなすカラス一門に所属するヤクモが 首都東京で黒龍を倒し、この世界を晴らすため戦いに身を投じます。
これまで忍者外伝シリーズで描かれてきたダークでハードな世界観は継承し、そこにさらに危機を感じさせる要素として呪いやより混沌とした景観のデザインを取り入れています。ステージプレイ中に街が呪いの影響を受け、ビルは崩れ、道は歪み、ヤクモをピンチに陥れることでしょう。舞台となる東京はとある出来事によって街全体が崩壊し、魔族やヤクモと敵対する勢力がひしめき合う状態になっており、環境全体がプレイヤーに牙を向くように感じられるはずです。前作より立体的に自由度の増した危険に満ちたステージを忍具やシリーズおなじみの体術など忍者アクションを駆使して乗り越えていくことになります。レールアクション、スイングアクションなどのダイナミックで爽快なシチュエーションを多く追加しました。これら以外にも様々なシチュエーションやチャレンジ、隠されたアイテムなどを用意しており、ステージが進むごとに上がっていくテンションにも驚いていただけると思います。
Damn, look at Ryu's design. Isn't it badass, Pixie?
新しい主人公
Hold on. Wait, where is it? Where is it?
全体が崩壊し、シリーズおなじみの体術など
Man, look at the
忍者
gameplay
アクショ
though.
ンを駆使して乗り越えていくことになり
Holy
ます。
shit. He wall runned and then he slashed the guy.
レールアクション、スイングアクションなどのダイナミックで爽快なシチュエーションを多く追加しました。これら
It's like Naraka. It's kind of like almost Naraka, like a single player Naraka.
隠されたアイテムなどを用意しており、ステージが進むごとに上がっていくテンションにも驚いていただけると。
See, it's like this. The characters like this, like the Striders and the Ryus, makes me want to get into shape more than like athletes, real athletes, and yeah,
思います。
real people. Now, of course, I'm never gonna wall run and jump like that, but I can look decent. Yeah, look. Hell. I mean, the armor is a little extra, but it still looks good. I want to do a side-by-side comparison. Hold on. I'm gonna have to. How am I gonna do this? I'll just get another image. Aren't they both badass? Oh, I'll just say Strider's a futuristic ninja. That's what I meant to say. Like I was like techno. Because he's not like I said, he's not like a cybernetic. But yeah, they both aren't they like badass? Except Strider uses his scarf as like a mask. But anyway, let's continue.
新しい主人公のヤクモは竜ハヤブサに次ぐ新たな町人です。彼にはまだ若さも残っていますが、カラス一門を背負う天才忍者でもあり、忍者外伝シリーズにおける忍者の頂点、竜と肩を並べる次世代の町人たり得る人物としてデザインしています。
Even Yakumo looks good too.
そんなヤクモの前に立ちふさがるのは荒れ果てた東京の治安維持組織であり、黒竜の封印を守る竜神島や現世に蔓延する人ならざる者妖魔、そしてもちろんシリーズおなじみの魔人も登場します。また現時点では公開していませんが、新たなキャラクターやシリーズファンの方に喜んでいただける人物も登場しますので、続報にご期待ください。
従来のシリーズからバトルスピードをさらに加速させ、目にも止まらぬスピードで敵との攻防を繰り広げることができます。さらにヤクモが使える新要素、結節忍術 ヌエの型を駆使したダイナミックな攻撃によってこれまでから大きく進化した一対他の戦闘を可能にしました。ヌエの型ではこれまでの忍者ガイデンにはない広範囲かつ一撃必殺の攻撃となっており、多勢に無勢の状態が長く続く戦況を一気に覆すことができます。
Bro, he's swinging that.
もちろん
For a big sword, he's
1
swinging
対1
pretty
の
quick.
戦闘における比率きも健在です。プレイヤ
Oh, I'm
ー
excited
同
for
様
this.
敵もガードや回避をしてくるため緊張感のあ
This
る
is like the
フェアな
ninja
戦闘
version
を
of,
味わうこと
of
ができ
Elden
ます。
Ring in terms of boss
敵の
battles.
動きをしっかりと捉えながら一瞬の隙を逃さずに攻撃を仕掛けていくことが重要です。ヌエの方によって忍者ガイデンのアクションの味わいにさらなる進化を感じられるかと思います。
特にアクションに関しては手触り、バランス調整など細部にわたり日々議論させていただき、会社の垣根を越えた密なやり取りをさせていただいています。本作の主人公であるヤクモは竜とは一味違うアクションを有していますが、その中でも
So we're watching the Xbox developers direct, right? And obviously I'm excited for Ninja Gaiden, but I just realized I hope this isn't Xbox exclusive. Like it's gonna be in the Xbox, but I hope it's also gonna be on PC. Now I get if it's exclusive to Xbox in terms of consoles. Well, yeah, I understand, but I just hope it's like, I hope it's Xbox/PC.
しっかりと忍者ガイデンらしさを感じていただけると思います。例えばカラス、ヌエ、2つの型があるという点がヤクモの大きな特徴ですが、それらが持つ多彩な性能のアクションを用いて敵や状況ごとに使い分ける攻略の深みや滅却、絶技などを絡めた抑揚あるスピーディーな攻防などはもちろんヤクモでも健在です。
ヤクモと竜ハヤブサはそれぞれがかなり異なる個性的な遊び心地になっていますので、さまざまな戦闘バリエーションを楽しむことができるようになっています。
Damn, I always like that move. His little spinning backdrop.
シリーズおなじみのアクションも
I don't know what the actual move is called, but it's
新アクションを織り
cool.
交ぜた新しい忍者ガイデンにご期待ください。忍者ガイデンシリーズに色濃く残っている歯ごたえやグレードの高いアクション体験の継承、さらに我々プラチナゲームズの特徴であるスピーディーなアクションやダイナミックな演出も取り入れ、進化した正当続編を作り上げるべく総力を挙げて開発を進めております。
容赦ない敵とのいかなる攻防にもフェアに戦える手触りをヤクモでも目指しています。皆様に進化した忍者ガイデンを触っていただける日を楽しみにしています。
シリーズファンはもちろんのこと、忍者ガイデンを初めてプレイする方でも存分に楽しめる作品になっておりますので、ぜひ発売をお待ちください。
長年にわたってプラチナゲームズさんと共にまさに忍者のように潜んで忍者ガイデン4の開発を進めてきましたが、
Damn, I can't believe there's a Ninja Gaiden 4, guys. Ninja Gaiden 4. What the hell? I was not expecting this today. We were supposed to go straight into to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but oh wait, oh shit. What the hell? Look, this is an Xbox Game Studios. Look at this pixie. Game Pass, Xbox Series X, PC, PS5. Now I gotta give Microsoft credit, because even though with like acquisitions of Activision, I don't know the like all the games that they've done, but they've obviously they've allowed the Call of Duty games to go on PlayStation, and now look at this. I figured they were gonna do PC, but like the fact that they're still going to release this game to PlayStation, even though this is an Xbox Microsoft game. So I gotta commend Xbox for that. Like, yeah.
さて本日お伝えしたい発表はそれだけではありません。こちらをご覧ください。
Damn, look at that. Imagine standing on top there. Oh shit. Holy shit. Damn. Slow down, Hayabusa.
My path leads through the land of the dead.
Oh, I love the jumps, the wall jumps.
And thus the sun sets on the Dragon Ninja bloodline.
Who's that dude? Oh no! Don't kill our boy.
Genshi, go back to hell.
All paths before me are cruel and arduous. Our time has come.
Whoa, wait. Ninja Gaiden Black 2? No way. Wait, they're releasing this? This is actually an older game, so we just watched the Ninja, the reveal for Ninja Gaiden 4. I didn't realize we transitioned to showing Ninja Gaiden 2. Are they doing a re-release? What is
ガイデン
this?
2のオリジナル版は2008年に Xbox360 で発売し、バイオレンスな表現とハイスピードなバトルを皆様にお楽しみいただいた作品です。今作忍者ガイデン2ブラックではオリジ
Look at this Pixie. This is an older game. Look, he said 2008. Let me go back a little bit.
Genshi, go back to hell.
All paths before me are cruel and arduous. Our time has come.
A 2008 game. And even if what we're watching now is like a up-res or remastered, still look this good compared to the graphics now.
ガイデン2のオリジナル版は2008年に
What the hell, man?
Xbox360 で発売し、バイオレンスな表現とハイスピードなバトルを皆様にお楽しみいただいた作品です。今作忍者ガイデン2ブラックではオリジナル版の表現に立ち戻り、アンリアルエンジン5を用いてグラフィックを大幅に刷新、忍者ガイデン2の完全版として開発いたしました。綺麗なグラフィックでお楽しみいただけるのはもちろん、竜ハヤブさんに加え、あやね
Unreal 5, right?
はオリジナル版
Sorry, I missed that, guys.
に立ち戻り、アンリアルエンジン
Okay, so they revamped this for Unreal Engine 5, okay.
5を用いてグラフィックを大幅に刷新、忍者ガイデン2の完全版として開発いたしました。綺麗なグラフィックでお楽しみいただけるのはもちろん、竜ハヤブさんに加え、あやね、もみじ、レイチェル
I remember when you could play Ayane and Rachel in this game. I was like, really? I forget. I know. I mean, Rachel was kind of part of the story. I think with the first and second game, I believe. But like, I don't remember like how Ayane fits into the story. But I always found it to be kind of fan servicey.
もプレイブルキャラクターとして登場します。そして本作は本日コンソール、PC そして
I think Memoji 2 was actually part of the story.
発売となります。
I mean, they're all part of the story, but
忍者ガイデンシリーズを長年応援いただいている皆様はもちろんのこと、
Ayane came from Dead or Alive.
いただいた皆様も忍者ガイデン4の発売前にぜひ本作をお楽しみください。
Okay, Pixie, if you people cosplay. I forgot people cosplay her. Yeah. Oh, and guess what? She's a purple-haired ninja, just like Psylocke from Marvel. Are these real skins or are this just like people modding? It's pretty badass because she first appeared in the Dead or Alive fighting games. You don't want me playing Dead or Alive. Oh man, yeah, look, she's a pretty hottie, but also elegant. I forgot this isn't a 3D model. I was trying to spin it around, like in game. Yeah, but that's who she was talking about.
今年はチーム忍者創立30周年の
30 years
発表させていただいた忍者ガイデン4を含め
Wait, 2000 will be the year of the ninja. There better be a new Strider. If they're gonna say that, I know, Strider is a different company, but damn, if 2025 is the year of the ninja, there better be a new Strider game or a new Marvel vs. Capcom game with Strider.
2025年は忍者の年、イヤーオブザ忍者となります。ぜひ忍者ガイデンシリーズの展開にご注目ください。本日はありがとうございました。
I was vibing to the music. What is this?
Hi, and welcome to Compulsion Games here in Montreal, Canada. At our studio, we care about world building, and we treat the setting almost like a character of its own. From the magical noir of contrast to the alternate history of We Happy Few, we draw inspiration from the landscape to shape mood, drama, and intrigue. For South of Midnight, our third-person action-adventure game, the story and characters bring a folkloric Deep South to life. This gave us a chance to explore Southern Gothic themes with a dark fantasy twist.
Oh, Gothic theme. That's you and
At
Neshi.
the forefront of our story, it's the macabre elements and larger-than-life creatures that will lead Mark on her journey and growth.
It is really picking up out there. Did you pack everything?
Mama, this ain't my first hurricane. I know what to do.
As long as you didn't forget the flashlight.
Wait, first hurricane? Is this based in Florida? Is this in Florida? If so, you know, our friends need to play this game.
Lights and batteries.
Oh, shit, we got 5 minutes. Let's go.
Won't be rushed if you didn't.
Don't mumble. Speak on it.
I said we wouldn't be rushed if you didn't waste all that time at the shelter.
Now, you want to bring this up right now.
I'm just saying.
Hazel, please.
We might need some help. I might need some help. While you're out helping everybody else.
Hazel!
Oh, that sucks. That always sucks. In any disaster.
Hazel may start her journey as a typical 19-year-old, but disastrous events will push her into a darkly magical world where she'll learn who she really is and how to tap into weaving, an ancient magical power that redefines her trajectory in life.
The land itself chooses Hazel as a weaver.
Oh shit, I'm in trouble.
Someone who can see beyond the surface.
You know, I don't know why, but I actually like the like the white owls that were in different movies and games.
Weavers can see the
I always think it's cool.
binding our worlds, connecting people, nature, and echoes of the past.
Keep those hands to yourself.
Hazel can perceive both the mystical strands and stigmas in the world. Through her newfound power, she reweaves these stigmas and mends the afflicted creatures she encounters.
As Hazel discovers her power, the world gradually shifts into the surreal, revealing that creatures from the old folktales actually exist.
You up here, my salvation.
Among them is good old Catfish, the storyteller who becomes both the guide and companion to Hazel across the game.
It ain't every day I hear about a new weaver such as yourself. Would you kindly do your weaver thing and help me down?
You know when they showed the background of the tree? That looked good?
And mends the afflicted creatures
I didn't even hear that. The background looks pretty good too.
she encounters.
As Hazel discovers her power, the world gradually shifts into.
Only thing is, you notice when he was talking to the fish,
from the old folktales
the animation was a little
exist.
off. See, I didn't really, even when they were showing gameplay, like even starting here, you can see, you see how she, pay attention to how she moves and animates in this particular scene, and when there's the big fish.
Up here, my salvation.
Among them is good old Catfish, the storyteller who becomes both the guide and companion to Hazel across the game.
It's like really minor, but I don't know, I feel like there's something off about
Would you
it.
kindly do your weavy thing and help me down?
Meeting Catfish marks the true beginning of Hazel's journey.
But you know what, this is an announcement, so I'm sure they'll clean up
around textile crafting
like the
and
frame,
traditional spinning wheels. Her weapons
the
include
frames and animations, whatever.
2 weaving hooks.
See, this is fine.
Her magic abilities manifest with supernatural lace-like patterns, blending the traditional craft with mystical elements. Hazel engages with the world through a variety of movement abilities. Those abilities also help Hazel progress on a journey.
As her journey unfolds, Hazel will master new weaving abilities, using them to traverse the world, conjure objects, and confront adversaries.
Combat is about understanding and adapting to different enemy archetypes known as Aints, the manifestations of corruption Hazel encounters.
These Haints trap Hazel in combat until she unravels them, destroying them in the process.
Each Aint has its own unique moveset, strengths, and weaknesses that you'll need to learn and adapt to. For example, the Slug burrows on the ground and unleashes devastating strikes from afar, while the Ravager closes the distance with chilling speed. Hazel can counter these threats with agile melee abilities to execute powerful combos, jump attacks, and charge attacks. But close combat is risky and can backfire because Aints have powerful defensive abilities. Mastering your magical skills becomes the key to gaining the upper hand in combat. Push, pull, and weave are some of the spells at your disposal that give you a tactical advantage during a fight. Timing is everything. Pull distant enemies close to start melee combos, push them back to interrupt and stun their attack. Then press the advantage with follow-up strikes. Spells interact uniquely with each enemy type, creating dynamic combat scenarios, especially when facing multiple types of opponents at the same time. Once near death, enemies can be unraveled, breaking their core and setting them free of their corruption, which has the added benefit of providing health boosts and reducing ability cooldowns. If you play your combos right, you can enhance Hazel's combat readiness and keep on chaining her abilities. As Hazel progresses in the game, she unlocks new moves and improved abilities, and you will have to decide which areas to prioritize.
Like other action
will change how
RPGs,
you approach combat, like enhancing area of effect attacks,
where there's some kind of upgrade system.
or refining push and pull skills to improve precision.
Get over here!
More rewarding. The combat system is fast and responsive, built around chaining attacks, landing precise strikes, and unraveling enemies.
You mind if I take a look around? You can see every place old Molly terrorized and more. Now for the low, low price of $1.
In Hazel's search for her mother, you'll explore multiple regions, each ruled by a mythical creature with their own Southern Gothic history. You'll gradually uncover the backstories of these beings, once human or animal, who were transformed by tragedy, their secrets waiting to be discovered.
Oh,
As a
that's not for that
weaver,
crap.
Hazel heals these creatures by collecting fragments of haunted memories. We call these echoes, which reveal each creature's past. Hazel must experience these echoes before she can mend them.
Yeah, I like the art. The art is great.
We design each region to reflect
I don't know if you
future
noticed
that's been doomed to wander it.
when they animate certain
From
scenes.
the atmospheric environment
Like, it's
to
not
unique
jagged,
music
but it
cues
reminds me of
composed
claymation. Even though this isn't
all
claymation
encounters
art,
lead to direct combat. Hazel will need to face
it just
mythical
sticks out to me.
creatures in epic confrontation before she
I think
can
it's not even all the animation that I've seen so far. It's just
sequences
some of the
also reflects
cutscenes.
the uniqueness of each creature, with distinct mechanics that center around a specific thematic. These encounters feature multiple phases that ramp up in complexity. As the encounters progress, the musical theme builds up, cranking the tension alongside the fight. Whether it's two-toed Tom or hugging Molly, each of these larger-than-life creatures is inspired by Southern folklore and lead to climactic battles.
That's kind of a cool concept, like Southern folklore. Folklore. Yeah, it's kind of cool. You mix that from like the culture of the South, and then putting like a magical folklore to it. That's kind of cool. That's a cool concept. I don't think I've seen anything like particularly like this, so it's unique, which is a good thing.
South of Midnight unfolds as a hero's journey, and as Hazel, you'll travel through a tapestry of Southern-inspired landscapes. From abysmal swamps to flooded farmlands to the Appalachian peaks.
Oh, the Appalachian
In
Mountains.
our magical South.
Wait. I learned not recently, but like several maybe years ago. Like I guess we're saying Appalachian incorrect. I forgot the correct way. I don't remember. But it didn't sound too different, but the way you're supposed to say Appalachian is slightly different. I forget. I'll have to look that up.
Decaying buildings reclaimed by nature stand moments away from a hungry Rugal. And as Hazel delves deeper, reality bends ever more toward the fantastical.
The history, landscape, and folklore of the American Deep South fill our world, and our team has infused the game with thoughtful details and environmental storytelling, like our bottle trees and Haint Blue porches, which are said to ward off evil spirits. The Way to the Past emerges as central themes, which you can see through old abandoned buildings and businesses struggling to survive. As you explore, you'll meet locals who stayed behind even in the face of a hurricane.
So I'm the last person left here. All those damn Haints. This part of the river's filthy with them.
Artistically, we're staying true to our Moody Compulsion signature style. But this time, we're using a handcrafted approach inspired by stop-motion animation, which...
Oh, that's what I noticed. See, I knew there was something. I'm like, there's no what. Okay, guys, like, I don't know what part of the development cycle they're on, but still, it looks pretty. They still look pretty far into it. So I was like, why am I noticing? Let me go back a little bit, guys. And I guess they've made. I need to see the developer's name. I'm actually curious.
Artistically, we're staying true to our Moody Compulsion signature style. But this time, we're using a handcrafted approach inspired by stop-motion animation.
Stop motion. If the best example I can give you is the Michael Jackson video, the movie Moonwalker. You know how he had like a little music video in the middle? There was like, well, it's technically like I was saying claymation, but it's kind of like basically stop animation.
Which allows our team to bring a distinct personality and tone into every prop and character. Because this folklore is open to visual interpretation,
I just couldn't put my finger on it. What I was noticing
and their
is
stories
stop
to
animation.
adapt how they look and to craft our own version of a fantastical Deep South.
Now that she explained it, okay, I'm down with it.
At Compulsion Games, we love to craft around central themes. We're lucky to have talent across all our disciplines.
Now I know it's a style of art and
such
animation,
a
so
unique personality. We hope you
I
enjoy this deep
can
dive into
I can
South
view it
Midnight. We're thrilled
that
to
way now.
announce that the game will launch on April 8th, and pre-orders are now available on Xbox and Steam.
And Steam, okay. Alright, Pixie, you need to get this game. I will watch you play it. Compulsion Games. Compulsion Game Studios. Games. Oops. Compulsion Studio made. Oh, they've only made 2 games. Contrast and We Happy Few. And then this is the new game, South of Midnight. Okay, that makes sense even here. This is the first game. This is the second game. Cool. So there's some time that in between games. So it's like there's at least, at the very least, there's decent quality. I feel like Happy, is it Happy Few? Oh yeah, see this, the style looks like familiar, or the same style as the new game. What is it called? South of Midnight. And then contrast game. Oh, look at this. This is interesting. Oh, I've never heard of this game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never seen or played it. Interesting. Cool. Like, I don't know if I'll check it out right away, but I definitely like the art style of the game. It is awesome, and I like the fact that it's southern folklore. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on this game, guys. At the very least. Oh shit! So we saw this. Oh, fall? Did I not pay attention to the release date? Oh, there was no specific date. This one did. I was about to say, I'm like, God, I was fanboying so much. I was gonna say I didn't even notice the date. Oh, this is out? Plus bonus. Then you get Black 2. Oh shit! If this is on Steam, I might have to get it. Okay, there's 2 more games. So I guess, yeah, they said 4 games. So they showcased Ninja Gaiden 4, South of Midnight. Now we're gonna watch Sandfall Interactive. Is that the name of the game? Well, anyway, and then I'm just as excited for this as Ninja Gaiden 4 now. Can't say I put Doomslayer with my favorite characters in that way. He's like a favorite character in a different way. In terms of a badass soldier type, Doomslayer is up there. It's like this. So like, yeah, Hayabusa and Strider are like my favorite ninja types. And then Doomslayer and Master Chief are like my favorite soldier types, I guess. Sandfall Interactive. Oh, this looks real. Oh, because it is real. Is this a new studio? I thought it was funny. It was called Interactive.
We are Sandfall Interactive, and welcome to
this is real.
We are a small studio based in Montpellier, France, working on our first game, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. It's a turn-based RPG set in the fantasy version of late 19th century Belle Epoque France.
Here we are.
Our grand adventure in game development actually started as a solo passion project. I wanted to create something like the JRPGs with turn-based combat I grew up with and loved, but that fully leveraged the latest tech, refreshed the genre with new features, and took place in a compelling world. I knew I needed help to realize my dream. First, I turned to a programmer I knew would get it.
Guillaume and I started trading ideas right away, and that quickly turned into trading files back and forth. Soon, I was creating the first prototypes of the reactive turn-based system, combining
I would love to work on the game.
And defense element, and a cinematic battle camera system. Things really clicked when we tested the first version of those features. We felt we had something both challenging and fun.
As Tom and I went back and forth and iterated on game elements, a vision started to come together, and I shared it with an old friend from university.
Guillaume and I are both passionate gamers,
and when he described the project, I quit my job the following week and joined the team without
Damn,
hesitation.
that's
because
crazy.
I believe that in video games, success always starts with a strong creative vision. And we had that, defined by 3 core elements. A story with great emotional depth, gameplay that innovates on the classics we love.
Oh, that reminds me kind of like,
and a world that is
not graphically,
original,
but the
beautiful,
gameplay UI
and
of
immersive.
Persona?
We founded Central Interactive on these tenets. A group of friends with a shared vision and the drive to make something great.
This too is your legacy.
Core to every great RPG is a compelling story. And Guillaume and I spent 4 years intensively developing and refining ours. And that started with the hook. 67 years ago, a massive slumbering paintress and a monolith appeared with no warning. Once a year, the paintress wakes and paints a number on her
Paintress?
monolith, and everyone who
Hey,
has passed that
is that an actual title of a person? Because you know how there's it's funny when I first heard the word pianist for for piano, because they're actually piano expert. Like paintress, is that a real term?
slumbering paintress and a monolith appeared with no.
This too is your legacy.
So the game takes place in France.
Core to every great RPG
right?
is a compelling story. And Guillaume and I spent 4 years intensively developing and refining ours. And that started with the hook. 67 years ago, a massive slumbering paintress and a monolith appeared with no warning. Once a year, the paintress wakes and paints a number on her monolith, and everyone who has passed that age is erased. Every year that number ticks down, and everyone dies younger and younger. Expeditions depart to kill the paintress, determined to fight until their final breath, but none have ever returned.
So if the paintress kills anybody older than 33, why is he alive? I swear she looks younger.
67 years ago, a massive slumbering paintress and a monolith appeared with no warning. Once a year, the paintress wakes and paints a number on her monolith, and everyone who has passed that age is erased. Every year that number ticks down, and everyone dies younger and younger. Expeditions depart to kill the paintress, determined to fight until their final breath, but none have ever returned. Our story follows Expedition 33.
Oh, okay, that's the end of the game.
Expeditioners, we honor your dedication.
Damn, is that a metal boat?
On good versus evil.
Shit.
What's interesting to us are people who, yes, are flawed, but who care deeply about each other. And conflicts arise because they have different perspectives on what needs to be done.
I'm sorry about earlier.
We wanted our story to feel dark and mature, with adult characters who feel like real people with real experiences.
I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets.
The heart of the story is about overcoming an existential threat while struggling with loss and grief. And it's rooted in the characters' relationships, both to each other and to themselves.
What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do?
In a world like this, how does one stay hopeful or make peace with their fate? What duty do we owe to each other or to ourselves? These questions are deeply personal to me, and they permeate the story behind the story.
Know that Lumiere fights with you. Tomorrow comes Expedition 33.
For the Alliance, I mean, for the expedition.
Motivations and perspectives. Gustave and Lune are deeply invested in the expedition, even if they fight all the time. To them, the mission is tied not only to their family, it's central to their identity and purpose.
Protocol doesn't cover every contingency. You know that.
Contrast that with Ciel, whose darkest days have already happened.
What are the stars whispering to you? Actually, I'm the one whispering to them. It's something my dad and I used to do.
And Maëlle,
sad.
who cares more about really living her life, not just living longer.
Gustave, are you real?
It's not all dark, though. Along the way, they meet various colorful NPCs and recruit Monoko, who is a friendly but kinda bloodthirsty philosopher, and a fully playable character. He has a really cool
The hell?
battle mechanic where he can turn into the enemies he defeats.
What are you doing?
Just need the foot. Aha!
What the hell?
He's very, very old and has seen many expeditions come and go. He is a Jest Troll, which are a group of playful beings who view battle as a form of meditation.
Yeah, I like the music.
Fun and sort of ridiculous. You'll meet Monoko and many other Jest Trolls.
Hey, it looks great. Actually, this game looks good. It's just sometimes.
And of course, there is Esquier.
Sometimes with games that are darker, for me it's hard to tell. Sometimes if the graphics are really good or not. But seeing this part, I'm like, okay, it looks pretty good.
Who is one of the oldest and lore-wise the most powerful creatures in the verse.
Esquier is that powerful?
He will be your mount.
What the hell?
And help you travel to secret corners of the world. And if you bring him back his special stones, you can unlock abilities for him to access new areas of the world and find exciting secrets.
I'm strong, but I'm not that strong.
Everyone has their own reason for joining the expedition, and each of them has their own story arc and resolution that we think players will really connect with.
Alright. She's my favorite character so far, and they have not even talked about her yet.
In addition to a strong narrative, we had a clear view.
Oh, that's awesome. It's you don't see this too often. But the fact that he's making the music in studio. I think they all make it in studio, but like he said, this is their first game. And the fact that they have all those guys working on the game and like he's on the piano, that's awesome.
Vision for our own take on the genre's core gameplay. Our reactive turn-based system takes the traditional turn-based battle mechanic we love and adds real-time reaction, which gives combat greater intensity and dynamism. During enemy turns, you can negate all damage by dodging or parrying at the right time. But balancing turn-based with real-time mechanics took a long time to get right. During initial playtests, turn-based players often found the real-time elements too hard. Some of us are still traumatized by enemies from back then. We've done a lot of rebalancing since, and with a lot of iteration, we ultimately came up with a formula that we're proud of. Players who are good at real-time can take more risks, and others can counterbalance with items and strategies. A big part of that formula lies in the many ways you can customize your character. We spend a lot of time designing each character's unique mechanics and their custom skill trees. Our philosophy is making every type of playstyle viable so that everyone can have fun with how they play the game. Each character has a unique mechanic. Mel switches between stances which can ultimately boost defense or power. I personally like to make Mel the protector of the group.
You know what I like about this Mel character? If you watch like other like anime games and stuff, you know how like they have like women with the big swords and big weapons they can't unrealistically wield. I like seeing that she has like a
stances which can
I think it's a rapier type sword. And rather than trying to make, and even for the guys who are like smaller but carrying bigger swords than they should, I like it that they have weapons that weight. It's appropriate to them, but just be good at that.
Can ultimately boost defense or power. I personally like to make Mel the protector of the group, but I'm pretty much the only one at the studio who plays her that way. Most people play her as a glass cannon with Gustav's complementary skills. The characters can also equip hundreds of passive effects, which in our game are called Lumina. Every character has more than 20 unique skills in their skill tree, and
they have breathing animations too.
They can gain through Lumina and weapons, so there are a ton of builds and playstyle to explore. Needless to say, we can't wait to see how you choose to play and what kinds of build you'll design that we probably never even imagined.
Our story is set in the French fantasy world, and I was really excited to design something unique. Every level has its own color and texture identity. For example, the Gestrel Village is an early area in the game where players can enjoy a fun break. We wanted something that feels chaotic, grungy, and toy-like. It's basically a bazaar. Everything's disorganized, chaos everywhere, huts are unsafe, built without much thought. It's a place where anyone could fight you at any point, which is pretty much what the Gestrels are like. The Gestrel Village is hidden inside the ancient sanctuary. The ideas here were forest, labyrinth, and sentinels. I designed it as a vibrant place, like an old graveyard of Gestrels, or forgotten wooden toys in a box, with two main colors, red and white. I wanted to make it feel cozy, hidden from danger, with traps and labyrinths in case enemies get in. Same process with the characters. Minoko came in a single concept. I thought of a monkey-like body, white fur with a black and red flat mask.
Ladies, could I?
Ow!
Definitely a Gestrel.
For SK, we needed a cuddly companion to take us around the
SK.
world. I thought instantly of a giant inflatable balloon.
He's a tank.
And old Victorian pillows.
You like the
with
red
many
hair?
intricate
The red head?
motifs.
Nice.
We start with the core themes and ideas, and the visuals grow organically.
Dark like red heads.
From
How you
the
doing?
start of the project, there was one thing that we absolutely wanted to bring back from older JRPGs. A feature
See, even this game, I like the
that
art
is very
style.
rare these days. A completely
Just like the last
3D
game we saw.
and navigable world map. Yes, we've got a world map. And it was a real challenge to create, both artistically and technically. And it ended up a lot bigger than we expected. You'll definitely need SK's help traveling around.
So SK is like he's the airplane of this game? Or the
And there's a lot of
transportation?
side
Oh,
paths
Jesus
and
Christ.
entire hidden levels. If you want to fight the toughest bosses of the game, you will have to explore. Good luck.
Alright, we're gonna make a game, guys, with characters that represent us in the video game. Pixie will be there, and Pixie will be our SK. She'll turn into a fairy. She'll be our transportation to the different locations. And we're gonna credit these guys for us inspiring to make our own game like this. All aboard the Pixie Express.
We've poured our hearts and souls into this game for the past 4 years. That's why we're delighted to announce that Expedition 33 launches on April 24th on Xbox Series X and S and is available day one with Xbox Game Pass. You can already wishlist the game and follow us for more info.
Wait, did they April or this year?
To invite you into the
launches on April 24th on
Oh, yeah.
Xbox Series
Okay.
X and S and is available day one with Xbox Game Pass. You can already wishlist the game and follow us for more info.
We are super excited to invite you.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to play this,
We are a
guys.
small, passionate team. It's our debut game.
Well,
and
who
we
still has an
can't wait
Xbox?
for you to discover our story,
Play it
our
for
world,
us.
and our take on the turn-based genre. On behalf of everyone at Sunfall, thank you for joining us. Tomorrow comes.
Demain
When they say Game Pass,
Tomorrow comes.
does that
Demain
include PC?
viendra.
Demain viendra.
I think in this case,
Tomorrow
probably not.
comes.
Oh. Yeah. Wait, what? Well, I guess because it's this is an Xbox presentation. Of course, they're only gonna say Game Pass and Xbox. Huh. I think I'll wishlist this, but I won't buy it right away. But I feel like this is a game I want to play. I don't know. Are you still there, Pixie? I think this would be my game, and the other game is like, what was it called? We Are something. Okay, we'll make a deal. I'll play these 3 games. These 3, and then you play South of Midnight, and we all shall watch you. Oh, oh wait, no, we saw the studio name anyway. It's like this. Even if I don't play South of Midnight, I definitely want to watch somebody play it. Okay, so the game is called Expedition 33. When I was saying the studio name earlier, I'm like, is that the name of the game? Well, anyway, guys, this is the main show. We started with Ryu Hayabusa, now we're gonna end with Doomslayer in Doom. Here we go. I'll play with you too. And before we start this, I have so I will play Doom. I have it on Steam. Doom 2016, and what was it called? There, let me pull it up. Before Doom Dark Age comes out. Oh, Doom Eternal. So yeah, we're gonna play Doom. God damn, 68 gigabytes. And Doom Eternal before Doom the Dark Age comes out. Are you ready for Final Fantasy or not? We're almost done with this. Like I told you, this was unexpected. I didn't know the showcase was coming out. Yeah, or is it like this? Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on id's tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels.
Yeah, I remember the first Doom.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet. This is Doom: The Dark Ages.
That was so stupid I mouthed the words.
Damn, look at this. Medieval Doomslayer.
In Doom: The Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer. This is a prequel to Doom 2016.
Oh, really?
It's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom: The Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series. And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to see, in a lot of ways...
Oh, then I guess we're playing this game first.
Really a return to form. So let's break it down, starting with the combat. In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom: The Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank. Heavy, strong, but still fast. A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom
look
Eternal.
at that.
And a balance between enemy projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again, just like in the classic Doom games. But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom: The Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw.
Damn. No chainsaw, but we got the shield.
Parry. Deflect. All from one input. It's contextual. Tons of depth on a single button press. You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot. And in Doom: The Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Oh, I like it. I like they're making a distinct design choice in gameplay in each of the games. I didn't know that.
And the Shield Saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest, baddest demons we've ever created at id. But that's not all. Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron flail?
Gee, look at that.
Or maybe an electrified gauntlet. or even a Doom spiked mace. That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system, all on one input, complete with combos and upgrades, and it's totally awesome. And you can finish off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system. From any angle, in and out, as you see fit. And it feels amazing.
Oh, damn, look at that kick.
You'll feel unstoppable, smashing your way through the horde with
I love
total
this.
freedom. And that
I don't mind
seems like a ton,
the
but
game
that's
being a
just
little
two
bit
inputs.
slower. If it means
We
you can
got
do
one more
shit like
really
this.
important button that we haven't talked about yet. The trigger. That's right, we've saved the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns, and Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created. Mean, ancient, brutal torture machines built to butcher, impale.
Wait, that gun. So it's crushing skulls, grinding them, and shooting them out. That's crazy.
Torture machines built to butcher, impale,
It's like skeletonal,
and shred the minions of hell with.
shrapnel.
Only in Doom. That's the mission statement for the design of these never-before-seen, insanely fun-to-use tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield. So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and see how these medieval mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom: The Dark Ages.
Damn, he just kicked him. Damn.
And under the hood, for the first time in an id game, we've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best. You can slow things down or speed them up. It's a Doom for all Slayers.
Nice.
And the gameplay doesn't end with just the Slayer. We finally have for you, you've been waiting for 2 games now, to get in and pilot your very own 30-story Atlas.
Damn, look at that, guys.
It's the size of a building.
A Doom mech.
You can beat giant Titan-sized demons to death with your gauntleted fists. And if that wasn't enough, we also have for you your very
Oh, this is
own
like Panzer. This is like Panzer Dragon. Oh man. Now this is showing my age. The fact that I'm talking about gameplay that's like Panzer Dragon.
breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon. Neither of these are one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-bosses. The spectacle is epic.
That's awesome. That's how you break gameplay. Even if like the main gameplay of a game is really good, it's stuff like this that breaks the normal gameplay. Makes it great.
Games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience. So we're excited to share with you not just the
I need a hat.
gameplay, but the
I want that hat.
world of Doom: The Dark Ages. Your hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past, dark forests, dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields, and worlds beyond. And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way. Now armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap,
Eat that, Captain America.
way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction. Explore the medieval battlefield outside the castle walls, seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose. Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game.
Interesting.
Secret caves and dungeon-like mines in search of vital resources.
The bone gun.
You control the pace of the game. Where you go, who you fight, and the objectives you pursue. It's a Doom sandbox full of war and riches.
Doom sandbox?
Once you've
Interesting.
broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates because the battle isn't over yet.
Interesting he worded that way.
And the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move, providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars, vibes, and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with
Like, I'm hyped up. I'm not even playing a demo. I'm just like listening to the music.
Of that legend, the story of Doom: The Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful new villains.
Hey, it looks like Barrett from Final Fantasy, actually.
It leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an
Oh, wow.
action story
Interesting.
worthy of the Slayer's legend.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope with all this, the goal, is to give players an experience that's as fun to play as it was to make, and make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom: The Dark Ages releases...
Yeah, look at all the staff. Damn, I'm eating good this year, guys. So this is the year of me. Overall, this was a good direct. And this year starts with Final Fantasy Rebirth.
I cannot move.
Cut.
You will feel like the super weapon in the center of a medieval war against hell.
All of Azel's powers are designed around textile crafting and spinning wheels. The combat system is...
Apex, you definitely gotta play this game for us.
Battling enemies.
I'm gonna watch you on Discord.
Our reactive turn-based system has real-time reaction, which gives combat greater intensity and dynamism.
Ninja Gaiden, oh man, that's my history, guys. Ninja Gaiden. I never thought that'd be a modern day Ninja Gaiden, to be honest. Good job, Xbox. Good shit. Oops, did I do this right? Alright guys, my overall thoughts. That was a good showcase. Definitely excited for Ninja Gaiden 4 and Doom: The Dark Ages. And the other two games look good as well. And I think the Expedition 33 is something I think I will wish list and see. Or not see, but I could get at a later time. But yeah. Oh, the Borderline, the it's not a remake, but it's the basically another addition to Final Fantasy Tactics, and I love Tactics. See, I would love to play that on stream, but I just don't know if that's something people would want to watch. In terms of stream, I could make a YouTube video. That way it's shorter and it doesn't have all the gameplay, especially when like you're in a tough spot. That could take long sometimes. Maybe Final Fantasy Tactics could be a YouTube video. Hey, what's up, Shock? How you doing? Oh, did you watch the Shock? Oh, I closed it, didn't I? Did you watch the Xbox developer talk? Developers Direct. I keep forgetting the other game. What is it called? Like the game I'm associating Pixie with. Yes, We Are Something, right? We Are Midnight. Okay. No, oh God. No. South of Midnight. No, I think the We Are part I got that from. Remember when I looked up the studio for that game, the South of Midnight? I think one of the games was called We Are Something. That was the first game that the studio made, but the game I was talking about was the Southern Folk. Why am I having a hard time saying folklore? But yeah, that game looks good too. So definitely, guys, if we do not play it ourselves, we will watch a streamer play that game, because I do like the art style and the stop motion animation. So that's what I liked about that. Alright, guys, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye, guys.